Hey guys, quick update. My garden looks like a mess. I was gone for almost 3 weeks and now I'm back at it. I'm trying to beat the rain, so we will see how this goes. I haven't been in my garden for almost 3 weeks, and so now that I'm looking at it, I am pretty sad because a lot of stuff didn't go how I thought it was gonna go. I did planted some corn. This is the sweet, I think it's called sweet bantam corn. Um, it started cracking way sooner than when it was ready. And I found out it was because we were having way too much rain, so it started cracking and it wasn't making the corn how it's supposed to. But I did have volunteer corn that came up, and this is the corn seed from my chicken feed. And look how many corn this stalk has. It has 3 in one spot. We will see if they hit though. My melon is huge. This plant looked like it's getting powdery mildew because it looks a little white. And so far this is the only melon that it has. See, I hate these little bugs. I've been fighting with them non-stop, but so far this is what it has produced, and I need to find something to tie this up because I'm scared it's going to just break off the stem before even being ready. So this is another little bug. This is the hibiscus. It's a hibiscus. I think it's called something rose. Hibiscus rose, I think that's what it's called. It's a really pretty hibiscus. I'm gonna pop a little picture up here of it. I bought it so tiny. It was like about this tall, and as soon as I transplanted it, it grew so huge. So one little update that I am gonna give y'all is that I don't know if y'all remember in my previous videos that my husband had a chicken cage here. Obviously I did want him to remove this chicken cage from here so that you can see my tiny fence a little better, you know, and plus my melons for grabbing onto the tiny fence. So I wanted to have access to come up here, and you couldn't access none of this here. But he ended up removing it without even me telling him because we have a light right here that turns, a solar light that turns on at nighttime. So we noticed that the rooster that was here with the hen was always kind of like nervous and always on guard trying to fight somebody or anything. And we've noticed it was because the light was hitting them at nighttime, so I guess they couldn't rest as much as they did because they don't get as much light as they did. So we ended up moving that cage, and now it's just free here. We're not planning to put any more cages of roosters here because of the light. So this is what it looks like now. It is free. My rosemaries are growing pretty. It smells so good. My lemon balm is huge, and I've been harvesting off of it and making lemon tea for my husband. Here goes the other cantaloupe vine. This cantaloupe vine was attacked by chickens and is trying to come back, and it's growing up the trellis. Another unsuccessful corn. This is the passion flora that I showed y'all. It grows really slow, but it's still alive and it's hanging on there. This is the other one, the other hibiscus I bought from the lady that I showed y'all. It was like about this small, and now look how huge it is once I transplanted. This is a white hibiscus. This is my yellow hibiscus that already flowered. This here, it's one of my mom's roses that I pruned and I tried to propagate. I had a yellow and an orange and this one and another one familiar to this one, but it was a short rose type. This is a vine type that she had, so this is the only one that was able to survive. But I would try next year or at the end of this year to try to propagate the other ones that I wanted so bad, to see if I can have some of them roses that she has. But this is so beautiful and she needs to be transplanted. So I don't have any more space for vine type roses because I have 2 vine roses in the front garden. And you know, on one of my videos I posted that I bought a trellis, like an arch type, to put in my front garden so that my 2 vine roses can climb up. But since I have nothing here that is actually hidden except for the cantaloupe, and you know the cantaloupe is not going to come back every year, so I was kind of thinking, since I have a passiflora and this one's growing really passion flora, I don't know how do you say that, this one's growing really slow, so in case she don't come back because it's too small, I heard it's hardy, it will come back, but in case it doesn't come back, I probably will pot this one up on this side so that she can start go ahead and grabbing onto that arch. My hydrangeas didn't like it when I moved them here, which I already kind of knew because they didn't receive a lot of sun on the other side where my garden used to be at. But they're having new leaves that are actually getting used to the sun now, and so does this one, and new leaves are coming up, you know, but we'll see how they go. Oh, it is thundering. Let me hurry up. We did end up filling it up, taking all the dirt from the back. I put some of my sugar baby watermelons here, one here, and I went to go buy some more of the big corn from a local feed store, and so far they germinated. I will be planting my little rose that my mom gave me as a present. I'm thinking about putting it over there at the end of this bed to see if she'll come back every year. My purple hibiscus is coming back. My lavender is doing so good so far. All of these are all my peppers. I got jalapenos, bell peppers, serranos, and habanero. More volunteer corn that popped up, and they're huge, so I'm guessing this one's almost ready. Oh my god, look at the storm, guys. It is like so gray over there and it's thundering bad. There goes my other cantaloupe down there. It's still growing, and I noticed that I have another one growing here, so I really need to order them nettings that you can give them support so they won't fall off the vine. I do have another one back there. I'm gonna go back there and check that one out because I have not checked that one out. Oh, and I have another one down here, guys. Look, so far with the cantaloupe we're doing good. I've been trying to stay on top of the little red bugs that I just showed y'all. I've been spraying them with water and soap, dish soap, and I get rid of them quickly. Okay, so here is the last update before the rain catches me. I did have an arch right here, and I have the tomatoes, the yellow pear tomatoes, cherry ones. I had to get rid of them, so I'm pretty sure a lot of people know about that hurricane coming, the Beryl hurricane. We're gonna end up catching it not as a hurricane, but we will catch as a like a really strong tropical storm. So there's gonna be a lot of wind, and I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of wind and rain. And so this one's already breaking. And yesterday I started preparing this garden for strong winds, and I had to get rid of most of my tomatoes. For next year I am going to try to get some more of the cattle panels so that they're more sturdy, so that I can make an arch here and I can put my tomatoes here next year. This year was a hectic gardening, you know, just putting plants everywhere, because obviously this year was the year that I had to move, plant at the same time. So I didn't have anything planned out. And so next year, hopefully, now since I am officially moved here, I can concentrate more of where to plant what and where and stuff. So as of now, we're just harvesting what we have, you know, and I stopped seeding. I stopped sowing seeds. So I'm just going to stay with what I have. Whenever they died, I'll pull them out, clean out the beds. I need to refill my beds because the dirt went down, so I have to refill. I need to buy some more dirt, refresh this long bed, and start over for next year. I did planted one of my apple tree seedlings here, because I showed y'all that here we don't have no shade at all, guys, at all. And I was really debating where should I plant at least one of my apple trees. I was thinking about doing it on that aisle at the end, but then I'm like, no, because if it grows, and when it grows, I'm not going to be able to walk through the back to check out my plants that are vining through here. So yep, that was a big no-no, so I couldn't do it. So I ended up putting it here, so as it grows, I am not going to have this here anymore. I'm trying to find out another way to do a trellis, maybe do one from here to there, and you know, just do the tomatoes growing up like that, or something else. So I'm gonna let this one grow here as tall as I can reach it. I don't want it too tall, because then I won't reach, you know, apples if it does give me apples one day. So the purpose here is just for it to give me shade. My garden needs shade, and so does my greenhouse. I also put it here because as it grows, and when the sun is over there, it will shade my greenhouse. And my greenhouse, I cleaned it out yesterday. I cleaned it out and reorganized. I did lose 3 of my succulents. So here are the 3 pots that I emptied out. I did lose 3 of my succulents. I was sad. Some are struggling, like that one is struggling. It just gets too hot in here, guys. Right now it's 91 degrees and it's 61% of humidity in here. I only water my succulents maybe once every 2 weeks, not even that often, because as you can see, those that I watered every week, once a week, they just died. It was too humid in here. And here is the same thing for these. I think this one's just not gonna make it. So I would have to clean her up and see what I can save or what not. I mean, I probably could save this one since it still has a little bit of piece of I wasn't even focusing, sorry guys. Since it does have a little piece of green still, I can probably cut it at the green part. This one was looking a little sad too, but she got used to the heat here. So did this one, and so did that one. She lost a couple of her leaves, and now she's producing more babies. Nothing happened to, oh, something broke maybe it was the fan, because I had the fan here. Nothing happened to this one. They all like the sun here. And this one got a little bit of, got hit by the sun a little bit, but she's liking it now. So did they, but they're coming back out when you leave, so hopefully I won't lose too many. These are some ceiling trees that I have. A tree over here by my house, and that one gives me some shade. It gives me some shade for my greenhouse. So I found some seedlings at the bottom, and I'm trying to grow them again. I got more marigolds. These are the myrtle crab purple ones. My daughter wanted me to try so hard to propagate them, and look at that, guys. They are coming back up, and I have two big ones here. These are coming back up too, and this one has new babies popping up too. So hopefully they are growing some roots. But we will see. Okay, it started raining, guys. I'm going to close my windows just so that we don't have I'm not gonna close the door. Let me just go real quick to the back of my garden. I didn't have time to check out I need to weed here, guys, too. I don't know what else to do. Oh, that melon is huge. Okay. Well, her, I don't have to hold her up because she is, oh Lord, there's a lot of, there's a lot of snails on here, and I have to, hey guys, go inside. It's raining, go inside. I'm back here in the garden. Okay, so I think I'm just going to push her in here because I don't want it to fall. Okay, I kind of got her stuck in there, so I need to tie it. Yeah, there was roly-polies and snails all over at the bottom. Didn't do any damage, so that's good. I need to come in here and clean out these dry leaves. I don't know why it's drying up at the bottom, but the plant, oh, guess what I found, guys? See, I have not been here in a while. I found another little cantaloupe. And okay, here I heard that when your plant produces more than, I don't remember if they said 2 or 3, that you're supposed to start sacrificing some tiny cantaloupes so that the big ones can finish ripening. But so far, let me see, let me move this vine. So far I have 2 plants here. It's not just one, there's 2 plants in here. And I'm trying to, sorry, I'm trying to wind these back up so they won't be in my face. One plant is there, so she has 1, 2. I don't know if this big one is from her or this. No, it's this cantaloupe is from this other plant. 'Cause I have another plant right here. So that plant has 2, and I want to say 3 with this big one right here growing. So she's good. And this plant right here has this big one, 1, 2. So we're good. I don't think we have to sacrifice any tiny cantaloupes. I mean, there are, where did I see another one at? There are tiny cantaloupes that are trying to grow, but they have not been pollinated. So all I do is just grab them and rip them off because it's wasting energy. Okay, here goes one, but I don't know if she will grow. I'm gonna leave it alone. But you can tell I have not been here for a while. My grandmother came to visit from Mexico, so I have not been in my garden for a while, because as soon as we wake up, we clean the house and we go straight to my mother's house so that we can spend time with my grandmother, which is my dad's mom. It's from my dad's side. And her father, which he is my great father. But yeah, guys, that's about it. I will keep y'all updated. I have to go. It's starting to thunder and rain really hard. I'll keep y'all updated. Bye.